Good morning. It's the Call Flo radio show, and you're on the air.
Well, you can be if you give us a call, 434-394-0924. Yes, no matter what, WFLO AM moves on. Okay, this is Chris Wood, and I've got Noah Massar with me as well. He's Wonder Man this morning, Superman, whatever. And, okay, it's Friday.
It is Friday.
March the 20th. And thank goodness, we're at the end of the week, and
we are at the end of the week.
And we are at the end of the week. Almost to the end of the rope. So how are things going with you, Noah?
It's going good, Chris. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say end of the rope? I guess kind of. Yeah, we're at the
not the end of the rope. End of the road.
Okay. Oh, end of the road.
Yeah.
It was like
or maybe at the end of our rope as well as
dire predictions here from Chris.
You know, everything's going great, and then all of a sudden, everything pops up. But we are
get back on track. That's the
back
thing.
on track.
Yeah.
No train wreck yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. And you got some plans for the weekend, Noah?
Do I? I have no big plans, but I mean, I have a couple of things I'd like to get to, if that makes sense, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it should be a nice weekend, especially with the weather kind of warming up. And it's going to be nice. It's going to be very pleasant outside.
I think so. I was looking over my azaleas that I planted 2 years ago, I guess it was. And it doesn't look like they're faring too well, you know? So I'm going to take my rake and get the leaves away from them and see what's going on. You know, some of them, they look fairly good, but I think there were 6 of them that I planted.
Okay.
So we'll see about that. The forsythia's out, and so it's yellow all over around the cabin and everything.
Very nice.
Is good. You know, forsythia is pretty hardy type. Plant or shrub or bush or whatever you want to call it. So
very much so. I'd like to mention too. You know, I went to the there was the Chamber of Commerce Awards last evening.
Night. Yes, how was that?
And it was great. It was really great. A lot of local people and really amazing businesses were celebrated during that time. So it was really just nice to see some of these people being honored, and it was a very great atmosphere. Everybody was very community focused, centric. So that was good. That was a very nice.
Yeah. Did you put on a suit and all that stuff?
No. Didn't put on a suit. I mean, I just wore this jacket, something. Okay. Which I mean, it's casual. Yeah. It's kind of casual.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
But
they had a good turnout.
Very good turnout, and some of the people that were celebrated, obviously, Donna of the Year,
Donna
Van Cleave,
Citizen of the Year,
Citizen of the Year, which was great, and then obviously Terry Atkins as well. Wilson PC got the Lifetime Achievement Award, and it was really cool hearing these individuals, kind of like everybody talking about specifically the impacts, and because it does take a lot of different things to make a community, thrive. Like a lot of smaller
organizations and
actions, that create something.
Bring the community together,
exactly,
and make it great.
So
that's wonderful. I'm glad you got to go.
It was very nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I think we do have a call, we'll take that. Good morning. You're on the Call Flo show.
Good morning, folks.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, Henry. How are you doing?
Hopefully I'm doing a little better.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I'd chat with you a minute. I don't know if you heard about the man that carried his eyeglasses in his back pocket, because he said that gave him a better hindsight.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know another guy who would hold his phone between his ear and his mouth, and that short distance, but made all calls local.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Right.
did you know, because the billy goat had long horns, it gave him a big butt.
Mm.
You understand that,
Of course, yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let your dog chew tobacco unless it's a Spitz.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you can understand that. Yeah. It was so cold one day, everything a guy said came out in a little ice cube. So now they have to wait till the ice melts
Mm-hmm.
in order to hear what was said. You know,
Oh,
it's
wow.
kind of a tricky. The winds are kind of calm today, but other day it was so windy. The hen turned her back to the wind, and she laid the same egg 3 times.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Guy tried driving a nail, but the nail had no steering wheel nor a foot pedal,
Mm-hmm.
so he couldn't drive it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you want an entire plug of tobacco or just a chew?
Right.
That's what you could ask the clerk.
Oh, wow.
Could ask a customer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The guy had 2 eyes, but one was on the blink,
Oh, okay.
so he only had 1 eye left. That's pretty hairy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a little short story I'd like to share with you this morning. Joyce, back in 1970, my wife Joyce
Mm-hmm.
was to have some medical tests done. And I prayed about it, and it went through me, the saying that she'd be healed in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
But she was not. So I asked the Lord, what did the 3rd day mean? Because I thought it was going to be done the 3rd day. So I prayed about what the 3rd day really meant. And it went through me, the 2nd Sabbath after the 1st. That's 3 days. 2nd Sabbath after the 1st Sabbath.
Mm-hmm.
That's 21 days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Joyce still had the problem when we left Farmville for Lynchburg on that 21st day. But when we got to the doctor's office, she was completely healed. She still had the problem when we left Farmville. When we got to Lynchburg, it was healed completely and gone.
Wow. It's pretty amazing.
So God is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you know what is amazing to us is just regular routine with Him.
Well,
And it's hard for us to grasp that sometimes.
yeah, it is hard.
Well, that's about all I had to say this morning.
Okay, well, Henry, we appreciate you, and we certainly
Keep
hope
us
that
in your-
you have a great weekend. Enjoy this pretty weather. Get out there in the sunshine.
Keep us in your prayers.
All right, we do. Thank you. Take care.
All right.
All right. Mhm.
All right. God
Bye-bye.
bless. Bye-bye.
All right, that was Henry
Yep.
Fulcher checking in, and he did sound a little bit better today.
A bit more jazzed up this morning than maybe previous mornings or
yeah.
like yesterday, really. I guess he had some coffee, or something.
Yeah, probably so.
Something.
Probably, Henry does drink coffee, I
Yeah.
think. All right, the lines are open, 434-39409. to 4. And we were having some problems with our streaming earlier in the week, I think.
Yes, we did.
Or in the middle of the week or something.
And that's
but
all has been resolved.
Good.
It was basically kind of out of our control, weirdly enough.
Don't you
don't you hate things?
It's very frustrating when things are out of your control, but you can't really worry about it or do anything about it. Just trust that
the process.
The powers that be, the process, they know what they're doing. So.
It's almost like that time that Microsoft rolled out that Windows 10 update that like crashed like a ton of computers and servers of like different, banks and organizations, and they were like, okay, if you haven't downloaded it, don't install that latest updates, and but it's just one of those things where, it's getting worked on, somebody isn't sleeping until it gets done. And so you just got to be patient, and just wait it out. So that's what we did, and now it's working. So,
That's good.
That's good. Very
good.
Chris,
All right.
you asked me before Henry called up if I had any plans for the weekend. And I basically didn't say anything. I was like, kind of. I have a couple of things I want to do, but I would like to pose that question to you. Do you have any plans for this upcoming weekend?
No, not that I know of. But, that could change in a heartbeat. But my neighbor, Larry Burr, brought over some delicious apple crisp. And I took a few bites this morning, and I look forward to eating all of that over the weekend, probably.
Date.
Yeah. Now, yesterday, Dwight came over, and we're still working on next year's winter wood. And we got the woodshed filling up quite rapidly. We've got some, a few more pieces, big pieces.
Oh, that's great.
So we'll probably have, 3 or 4 ricks of wood, for the woodshed. So that's good. We don't have to worry about running out of any wood for next year.
Yes.
So, because I did run the wood stove, let's see, Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, or maybe it was Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday.
We had a couple of chilly nights,
Yeah, we did. We did. So, anyhow, as far as the big storm, the big, hype over all of that on Monday, I kind of blame the weather guys.
Yeah, those guys were,
they have people going to the store and spending all kinds of money and everything. I know that it's better to be prepared for something like that, but they really did miss the mark.
I really don't like to prepare because it never is as bad as it says, and even if it is, I know that I can guilt people into giving me the supplies and resources I need, Chris, because I'm just that charismatic. Now I don't know why, but
yeah, I have a whole 40 bottles of water.
Yeah, exactly.
In my bathroom. That I was going to use for the storm we had in January.
Yeah.
I haven't used any of that, so I was going to donate it or give it away or do something like that. But anyway, it's good to have it around, I guess.
Exactly. I don't understand the whole, when we had some of those snowstorms this past winter, people were, basically buying entire shelves of things at grocery. It was kind of bizarre. It's kind of crazy. But like Katie bought lunch meat that's refrigerated for the storm if the power went out. And I just don't understand the mindset of a person. Like, why get a refrigeratable like meat for when the power is gonna? Because that's gonna go bad.
Yeah.
Unless we didn't have a cooler either.
Oh, you should have a cooler.
Yeah, we should get a cooler.
But
cooler. So I'm just like, am I gonna have to go out in the snow and like create a little ice box outside in the snow?
Yeah, my coolers are still on my back deck.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't been too lazy to put them away. But it's getting prepared, like I said, to a certain extent. Yeah, but making people panic and stuff like that is,
it's not good. It's not good. It's not good for the people. It's not good for the it's a shady business, Chris. This whole weather, big weather. That's
what
I felt that. You know what? I'll tell you. Last time I felt that is when Paul was reading the weather about the rain. Remember? No, I'm kidding. remember, I think was it Monday when it was like gonna rain, and he
Yeah.
was like, "We're gonna get some," and we did get some bad rain, so he wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
But like the whole like,
Well, it just went through very, very quickly.
very quickly,
These
but
were
it was
like,
very intense.
They were like squalls.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
And I found my baby bear's part of his nose, but not all of his nose.
So his nose was
check.
split in half.
His nose was just,
Interesting.
sliced right off.
Yeah.
I don't know what could have happened. Or
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
whether it was the wind or whether something hit it. It had to hit it pretty hard, But anyway,
So now your
enough
baby
with the baby bear.
has nose issues. He just needs a little plastic surgery. A little facial reconstruction.
Needs a little wood glue.
Yeah,
And then maybe I can, conjure up something
definitely.
to, hit the bridge of his nose. or
You'll
whatever.
get it
Fix
figured
I'll
out,
fix
Chris.
it out.
Yeah.
I'll fix
And
it.
then how's your tree? The branch.
the
limb
the
fell off.
the pear tree. Dwight came along and just got rid of it, and probably will do the tree some good because then more of the nutrients can go up to what's left of it.
Yes.
But it had a lot of blossoms on it, so that means we're gonna have some pears.
Some nice pears.
Yeah, nothing like baked pears.
No, Chris. No.
I know.
It's nothing
Fresh.
quite like it.
Yeah, and right off the tree too.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. It's 26 minutes after 8 o'clock. We can do a little bit of history
Sure,
here.
yeah.
On this date, the featured event was back in 1852, when on this date, Harriet Beecher Stowe published Uncle Tom's Cabin as a novel. It had previously run as a serial. The novel played a crucial role in shifting those who were ambivalent about slavery, especially Northerners, into abolitionists, a shift in public opinion that helped to bring about the Civil War. When it was first published, Uncle Tom's Cabin was reviled in popularity only by the Bible. It was rivaled, excuse me. In popularity only by the Bible. It has been criticized, however, for its racist portrayal of black people, with Uncle Tom becoming synonymous with subservience. So, anyway, you want to interpret that. It's quite a story there.
Yeah.
In 2020, American country music singer Kenny Rogers, whose numerous hits, including Lady and The Gambler, died at the age of 81. In 2015, Australian politician Malcolm Fraser, who served as the country's prime minister from 1975 to 1983, died at the age of 84. 1995, members of AUM Shinriko, that's the in Japanese, AUM Supreme Truth is what it is. It's a new religious movement founded in Japan in 1987, released nerve gas into a Tokyo subway, killing 12 people and injuring thousands. That was in 1995. 1969, John Lennon, a leader of the seminal British rock group The Beatles, married Japanese artist and musician Yoko Ono in Gibraltar. And the rest of that is history. 1957, American filmmaker Spike Lee, who was known for his uncompromising and provocative approach to controversial subject matter, was born. It's his birthday today. 1948, Canadian-American ice hockey player Bobby Orr, who, as a member of the Boston Bruins, became one of the game's best defensemen, was born in Parry Sound, Ontario, Canada. 1854, a meeting of Whigs, anti-Nebraska Democrats, and Free Soilers in Ripon, Wisconsin, proposed the formation of what became the Republican Party in the United States. How about that?
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah. And in 1828, playwright Henrik Ibsen, who introduced to the European stage a new order of moral analysis, was placed against a severely realistic middle-class background. He was born in Skien, or is it Skien? Skien. I would name it Skien, I think.
Skien, yeah.
Skien, Norway. All right. Those are some events that went on this date in history. And we've got just a few more seconds here before we get to our business at the bottom of the hour. So it is 8:30. Let's go ahead and do that. This edition of our weather forecast is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Katie Jones, loan officer here at the Bank of Charlotte County at our office in Farmville. I'm here to help you finance your commercial, agricultural, or personal projects. Whether you are growing your business or planning your next big step, let's turn your plans into progress. Give us a call at 434-391-1136 or stop by our office at 405 East 3rd Street in Farmville. We are the Bank of Charlotte County, invested in Southside Virginia, invested in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, the forecast for Southside and Central Virginia for today. It calls for increasing clouds a little later on with a high near 72 degrees, light southwest wind increasing 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those winds could gust as high as 18 miles an hour. For tonight, showers likely mainly between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. It will be cloudy, then gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low around 52. Southwest wind around 7 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation at 60%. For Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 75. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 50. For Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 82 degrees. Calm winds becoming southwest 5 to 7 miles per hour in the afternoon. Those winds could gust as high as 16 miles per hour. Now, Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low of 61. And for Monday, a chance of showers, partly sunny with a high near 75 degrees. Chance of precipitation at 30%. And Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 36. So we'll have a little bit of a cold front moving through. Checking our conditions outside, humidity at 98%. We have calm winds right now. Our barometric pressure steady, 30.14 inches. We have fair skies and 38 degrees now. That's the weather forecast brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, Brookneal, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. All right, we've got our birthdays and perhaps anniversaries coming up. Hey, this is Friday, Noah.
Mm-hmm.
We've got 3 days worth,
We sure do.
hopefully. It's brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC.
The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, and business formations. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422.
All right, that's our cue, Noah, for you to tell us who's celebrating.
All right, Chris. Yes, so we're going to start reading the birthdays from March 19th today.
It's the 20th.
It's the 20th. I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Chris.
You're
March
welcome.
20th, Friday, and starting off that list, we have Chelsea Brinks of Farmville. She is with Spoonfuls of Buttercream, is celebrating a birthday today.
Do what?
She's with Spoonfuls of Buttercream, the business
Oh,
in
okay.
Farmville.
All right.
Chelsea Brinks, and she is celebrating a birthday today. We also have, that's going to do it for the Friday birthdays. Saturday, we have a bigger list. We have Joe Hines of Farmville celebrating. We also have Katie Anderson, Robert Taylor, and Wilma Herndon.
Herndon. Uh-huh.
Herndon, yeah, good one. They're all celebrating tomorrow on your March 21st, which is a Saturday. Chris, I am sad to say I don't see any birthdays for Sunday unless if
Sunday?
you have one.
Okay, I don't have one. So, but we do know that probably somebody is celebrating.
Somebody
on the
has to be
22nd.
celebrating.
Yeah, whether we know it or not, right? Right. All right, Noah, tell us how they can get those names to us.
Absolutely. They can call in at the phone number 434-394-0924. They can also email us at birthdays@wflo.net, or they can go on our website at wflo.net and submit birthdays directly from our website. And once again, we want to wish everybody celebrating today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And even if we didn't read your birthday, we wish you a happy birthday as well.
All right. And, of course, the birthday calendar brought to you by Terry Atkins, Wilson, PC.
That's correct.
For the right legal advice, visit her office, Sarah, on Main Street in Farmville. Let's see if we have a caller coming in. Good morning. You're on the Call Flo Show.
Good morning, Chris. This is Virgie. How you doing?
Hi, Virgie. We're doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, too. You do have a birthday for Sunday. My granddaughter, Candace Thompson, is having a birthday Sunday.
Candace Thompson?
Yes, and she lives in Chesterfield County.
And that's your daughter?
My granddaughter.
Okay.
My granddaughter.
And she lives in Chesterfield.
Chesterfield, yes.
Well, thank you so much for doing that. We knew somebody was, somebody had a birthday out there on the 22nd.
Yeah, she's Wesley's mother.
Oh, okay.
Remember
All right.
Wesley?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome, and hope you all have a good weekend.
Oh, the same to you. Enjoy this beautiful weather.
I am.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. That was Virgie calling in
up,
Candace
Sunday.
Thompson.
Yeah.
Her granddaughter from Chesterfield is celebrating a birthday on Sunday. So that's great.
Very
All
good.
right. Let's see here. What were we going to talk about?
I think we're doing events in history, but Chris, we do have open phone lines if our callers want to call in and discuss anything particular, whether it's plans for the weekend, questions, concerns. Always love to hear from the callers. And I was driving, past the two green front buildings, and I looked over. Now I can't unsee it. That fire hydrant has to go. I'm serious. And it's terrible, Chris. It's just leaking water. Yeah. I mean, it hasn't stopped leaking water since probably ever. I don't know why they can't shut the main off or the line going towards that fire hydrant. But no, it's coming out.
Oh, is it coming out?
There's a stream on the sidewalk. You can
just
see
a
where.
stream? Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. It's not gushing though.
They're gonna. It's leaking. It's coming out enough to cause a stream, but I mean they're gonna. This is like how you make a like a river, like a man-made river. Just
or fill a swimming pool.
Yeah, fill a swimming pool. Exactly. I mean, think about all the bottles of water that could be filled
Yeah.
with this water going to waste. It's terrible. It's terrible, but
Well, I don't know.
hopefully they're on it. And,
Well, the mayor knows about it.
Oh yeah, sure.
So he's brought some attention to it, but I don't know. It's out of our hands, Noah.
Oh, for sure. No, I'm not complaining. I don't care. At the end of the day, it's water. There's plenty of it to go around.
So we say now.
Yeah.
All right, famous birthdays. Holly Hunter turns 68 today. I'll always, remember Holly Hunter. During the course of her career, she has been nominated for a staggering 4 Oscars, winning the statue for her performance in 1993's The Piano. And while she's especially known for her dramatic roles, did you know she also voices the character of Elastigirl in the Incredible the franchise there. The Georgia native's latest role is playing Chancellor Nala Ake in Star Trek, Starfleet Academy on Paramount, and I've seen her in that. She's bad. She's bad. Anyway, she was the youngest of 7 children growing up on a 250-acre farm in Georgia.
Jeez.
Her very first acting role was playing Helen Keller in a 5th grade school play. And we also mentioned that Spike Lee is 69 today. Now, he's spent nearly 4 decades inspiring audiences with groundbreaking films like Do the Right Thing Malcolm X, Black KK or Klansman. He's also famous for being a massive New York Knicks fan. As of 2026, 5 of his films have been selected by the Library of Congress for preservation in the National Film Registry. His real name is Shelton Jackson Lee. Now, the nickname Spike was given to him by his mother when he was just a baby because he was so tough.
Wow.
Pat Riley turns 81 today. He's, speaking of the New York Knicks, so we can't leave out, he's the coach, NBA coach. First, he coached the Los Angeles Lakers to 4 championships in the 1980s. From 1991 to 1995, he coached the Knicks, leading them to the 1994 NBA Finals. After that, he guided the Miami Heat to 3 titles as head coach and team president. He's a Basketball Hall of Famer and one of the most legendary coaches in NBA history.
Wow.
And before becoming a coach, he played in the league, winning a championship ring as a reserve on the 1972 Lakers alongside Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West. So he's turning 81 today, and he looks really, really good. Christy Carlson Romano is 42. Now, she's a Disney mainstay. She acted in some of the network's most beloved shows and movies. She starred as Wren on Even Stevens alongside with a young Shia LaBeouf and voiced the title character in the animated series Kim Possible. And we can't forget about DC Comics' Cadet Kelly, where she played the strict cadet captain and faced off with a young Hilary Duff.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see here. Who else? Kathy Ireland. She turned 63 today. She first became famous as a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. But Ireland's real legacy is in business. She built Kathy Ireland Worldwide into a brand licensing empire valued at over $2 billion.
Jeez.
She's also acted in movies and authored multiple books. Her first job was delivering newspapers as a kid in Santa Barbara, California.
Hustling at a young age, I see. Yeah.
Hal Linden, the actor, played Barney Miller. He's 95 today. Drummer Carl Palmer of Emerson, Lake and Palmer and Asia is 76. Rock musician Jimmy Vaughn of the Fabulous Thunderbirds is 75 today. Michael Rappaport is 56. Comedian Mikey Day of Saturday Night Live is 46. Bianca Lawson of Pretty Little Liars is 47. And Ruby Rose of Orange is the New Black turns 40 today. So there you go.
That is a great list. That's a big list, too. Jeez, Pete.
Yeah, it was a nice list of celebrity birthdays. Our time is 8:43. Our lines are open, 434-394-0924.
They are indeed open. Yeah, you can call up.
Yeah.
With a birthday, call up with a, something that you've been thinking about. It could be anything. Yeah. I mean, pretty much there's not that much that's off limit, right, Chris?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
If you want to bring up some family drama and history, we're happy to hear you out.
Talk about drama. This is from AP. ABC has scrubbed the upcoming season of The Bachelorette.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah.
Starring Taylor, Frankie, Paul. Now, I don't know if some of our listeners out there are, fans of that particular franchise. But anyway, 3 days before its planned premiere, citing a newly released video from 2023 in which Paul appears to punch, kick, and throw chairs at her former partner as her young daughter watched and cried. Now, yesterday's cancellation of the already filmed 22nd season of the reality show is unprecedented. While ABC parent company Disney cited the older video, the move comes amid a current domestic violence investigation involving Paul and Dakota Mortensen, father to a son who is the youngest of her 3 children. So, in light of that, they made the decision not to move forward with the new season at this time. Their focus is on supporting the family.
Yeah.
And of course, Disney Entertainment, they are the ones who are, own that franchise. And before her Bachelorette casting, Paul had already become a reality star through The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Wow.
So, anyway.
Is she Mormon?
I have no idea. I have no idea. But on the 2023 video published by TMZ Thursday, Mortensen is apparently trying to stave off Paul with one hand while he shoots phone video. Okay. We were discussing how in the world they got the video of that. She is shown punching him, kicking him, then throwing 3 chairs at him while repeatedly screaming, "You did this."
Yeah.
So.
I feel like everybody has a fight like this at least once or twice with their
With their partners? Or?
Not a regular thing, but and this actually, I take that back. This is absurd. This is crazy. And yeah, to do that in front of your kid, though, that's the real.
Well, apparently she had been abused before, but kept silent about it.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a history there. But anyway. A police spokesperson in Draper City, Utah, told People magazine earlier this week that there was an open domestic violence investigation of Paul and Mortensen, and that both have made allegations. So the drama is
continues.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. So they got them. Did they film the season already or no?
Yes. Yeah.
That's a bummer right there. That is a.
It was. They were getting ready to
release it.
premiere
Yeah.
to release it.
Well.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. They don't want to. I'm sure they want to get it out there. So I don't know how the story is going to play out, but it's going to be interesting, kind of watching. Do you watch The Bachelor, Chris?
No, I used to watch The Bachelor, some point in time. Francis and I used to watch it.
Yep.
We'd just laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of funny.
It is, yeah.
I'll
yeah.
totally admit I've seen some episodes. Sometimes it is just it's reality TV. So, you get those reality TV tropes, and they're sometimes very funny. Watching things unfold. So, yeah. But you don't keep up with it anymore, do you?
No, I don't.
What
In fact,
changed?
I don't watch a whole lot of network television anymore. It's just, the only time I really turn on my television is 5 o'clock for the news and the weather and all of that. Then I go watch a series on Netflix or just
Hulu
a movie or
just
something like that.
throw something on.
Because I keep my radio on, WFLO AM, all day.
Yeah.
Pretty much from 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning until
6 or
5
7 o'clock in the evening, or
around 5 o'clock.
Sure.
So, yeah, and I don't miss it. I usually read or am outside with the G or this type of thing. Just taking it all in,
embracing life, to the fullest.
To the fullest. That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, how's Jeffrey doing?
Jeff's doing good. Jeff is doing all right, not too bad. Yeah, he's been throwing up a little bit more than usual, but that's
hairballs.
More as food, but it's just because, obviously, I've had him for a little 2 years now. But the thing is, Jeff will just inhale his dinner. Breakfast he will eat slow, and really kind of take the time to eat it, and really he's very patient
and savor it, right?
But for some reason during the dinner time, I'll feed him at 9 o'clock, which is the time that seemed best for Jeff. However, now when I feed him, he inhales everything.
Well, you probably should try to feed him a little bit earlier than that, so he won't be so hungry.
Well, I've tried that, and then when I try feeding him earlier, he then gets hungry 2.5 hours after. So I tried feeding him at 7, and then so by 9. This was when we first got him, trying to dial in that perfect time. When is the good time to feed? And so 9 o'clock worked great for a while, but it's just I don't know if it's a hunger thing of like maybe it is, but like I just think it's like more of an impatience. I don't think he's like starving. I think he just likes to eat really fast. And I even got these like special dishes to spread the cat food on to kind of like help him slow down.
Yeah.
Still inhales it, still throws up sometimes. I mean, like he'll do it like twice a week, but that means once a week, something like that, you know. That means I'm cleaning up throw up like 4 times a month, Chris, which is not yeah, it's not fun.
No, it's not.
But
fun.
you do these things for the the pets that you love.
Of course you do.
Not the pets that you don't love. You don't do these kind of things. But everybody loves their pet. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrible. But it's worth it. I think.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
So.
Well, better food than the other end. I
Oh,
suppose.
geez. Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what else is going on.
How is Iggy doing? I was trying to pull up
Iggy's
some.
fine. The only
oddities.
time she really throws up is if she's got something like a bone, a piece of bone,
Sure.
or something like that. And she will,
Kinda
she'll
throw that up.
Yes, she'll throw it up, and it amazes me sometimes the size of these things that she's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs are
can't.
nuts when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's well. Glad you don't have to deal with it some cleaning stuff up on a weekly basis.
You're right.
That's tough.
All right. This is out of Cape Canaveral. An asteroid that NASA used for target practice a few years ago was nudged into a slightly different route around the sun, or orbit, finding, I guess it's not an orbit, but around the sun, findings that could help divert a future incoming killer space rock. Scientists have reported it's the first time that a celestial body's orbit around the sun was deliberately changed, so it wasn't an orbit. Anyway, the asteroid that NASA's DART spacecraft slammed into was never a threat to Earth. This study marks a notable step forward in our ability to prevent future asteroid impacts on Earth, the international research team wrote in Science Advances. The changes were slight, reductions of just 1/10 of a second and 1/2 of a mile to a solar lap spanning 2 years and hundreds of millions of miles, according to scientists. Even though this seems small, a tiny deflection can add up over decades and make the difference between potentially hazardous asteroid hitting or missing the Earth in the future. So, that's good. Anyway,
we were just talking about space the other day too. Just like
oh yeah,
but like just a lot of weird asteroids are a problem.
right. Yes, they are a problem.
They are a big problem. Yeah.
All right, let's see here. What else is going on? Let's talk about dogs.
Okay.
Okay? Americans still dig French bulldogs. There's a great big run on these French bulldogs. They're absolutely darling. Retrievers and German shepherds. Dachshunds are increasing. They are, quote unquote, no pun intended, hot dogs.
Funny. That's funny.
The first time in over 2 decades, the sausage-shaped hounds were among the top 5 most prevalent dog breeds, according to American Kennel Club ranking released on Wednesday. Now, the standings cover 202 breeds and are based on puppies and older purebreds that were added last year to the AKC's registry. The nation's oldest registry is voluntary. It's not a complete picture of the U.S. canine population, which the American Veterinary Medical Association estimates at over 87 million. The Kennel Club's rankings don't include mixed breed dogs or trendy hybrids such as golden doodles and pomskies. Still, the annual list can be a source of pride or concern among purebred fans. Now, it's also a wellspring of criticism from animal rights groups such as PETA, which is suing the AKC over the physical ideals it promotes, for Frenchies, Dachshunds, and other breeds. And, all right, the top 10. French Bulldogs have been the leader since 2023, but for how much longer? The AKC registry added about 54,000 Frenchies last year, half as many as in 2023. The breed is known for being self-assured, apartment-friendly, and endlessly funny, but it is also at the center of increasing public conversation about the health of flat-faced dogs. And even some fans lament the Frenchie craze. The AKC spokesman, Brandy Hunter Munden, offers other explanations for the fall-off. Labrador Retrievers, they set a record by owning the top spot for 31 years.
Wow.
Could they reclaim it? Well, maybe. Golden Retrievers, everybody loves them. German Shepherds, everyone respects them. Dachshunds, everyone on social media wants to see them in a Halloween costume. Poodles, holding their own, though not what they were at number one, the pre-doodle 1960s and 1970s. Beagles, the only breed to make the top 10 for every decade since the AKC was founded in 1884, and they were number one in the late 1950s. Rottweilers, hovering in the top 10 for almost 15 years. German short-hair pointers, they've made big gains in the last quarter century. Bulldogs easing off after hitting number 4 a decade ago. 25 years ago, Yorkshire Terriers. I'd love to have a Yorkie. Yeah, they were number 6. And Frenchies were number 4. Plus the fact that, once there's a demand for them.
Everybody's getting them.
Everybody's getting them. But the price skyrockets, and I guess.
Unless if you find like a private breeder who's like willing to give like a really good discount, good deal.
Well, my brother-in-law, Dwight, has 2 Dachshunds, and they're the miniature ones.
Wow.
Now, one is Henry, and the other one is
Does he tell stories?
Lucy.
The dog?
Does he what?
Tell stories?
About
Henry.
the dog?
No,
Henry?
No, yeah, the dog.
Oh, Henry.
I was joking.
Now, he named Henry after the after the gun, the rifle.
Oh, yeah.
The brand.
Henry Firearms or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, we had I like big dogs.
I had black and tan Dachshunds too,
yeah.
Blackstone and Rainbow.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're short-lived. I mean, they don't have a real long lifespan, but they're pretty funny, especially when they go out and there's snow on the ground and they need to go do their business.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Dwight said he had to, shovel out a place for them to do their business, because their legs are so short.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, we've got a caller we have time to take, so we will. Good morning. You're on the Call Flo Show.
All right, that's it.
What?
Future forecasts are going to be only sunshine, rainbows, and unicorns.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Okay, all right. I'm heading up to Charlottesville right now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. I got to do 6 hours voice tracking up here. We got guys out.
Oh,
wow.
okay. We forgot that you had that job in Charlottesville. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
6 hours of voice tracking. Wow.
Jeez, Pete.
Yeah, I know, right? And then I'm supposed to be back home by 4. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not, but we will see. But no, it's just that it's been the running joke all week about that weather forecast on Monday.
Right. Yes. We'll be talking about that for quite some time.
Yeah, right, exactly. And everyone's like, "Oh man, you totally overplayed it," And it's like, well, better safe than sorry. You know?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Yeah. So okay, all right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I know you guys are almost out of time. Everyone, have a great weekend.
The same to you, and please drive carefully.
Okay. All right.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. I guess he's taking Route 20. which is a dangerous road anyway. But
I think, yeah, definitely, definitely more dangerous. But yeah. I was gonna say, all roads can be dangerous depending on who's driving them.
well, that's true too. That's true.
The safest road in America can be a total nightmare if somebody like me is driving on it, Chris. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I can't comment on that because I've never been in the car with you driving.
I'm not a terrible driver, but I know people who, if I knew they were even in a 35-mile radius of me and in a car, I'm not driving. I'm playing it careful.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you. It's a good thing that you don't know, right?
I mean, I don't know. There's a friend of mine who I sometimes call him up. I'm like, hey, are you not driving now, are you? So I'm wish I was joking about that. I've done that.
Oh my God.
Just so I don't, because
just so
it's
you
reckless.
don't, collide or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, we got to go.
All right, Chris. Well,
listen, you enjoy this beautiful weather.
I'm going to enjoy this
and
beautiful
we're going to tell all our listeners out there to please enjoy this beautiful weather. If you're out on the road, just be careful, be courteous, be patient, and all that good stuff. Be kind, yes, always, always. Everybody take care. Have a great one. Got music coming up for you after the news and the weather.
WFLO, AM 870, Farmville.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. The war in Iran now nearly